Hello, this is Joanna Joanna the Medium. Thank you so much for coming back. These are going to be readings for July 2016. Right away, what I want to say is that I have been recording these readings at the end of June, and it has been like pulling teeth. Some of them I've had to record several times. Some of them, they kind of stopped. It just, the energies were completely off. So hopefully it'll not translate negatively into the readings. I don't feel so, because when I finally got them out, the flow was there. But I don't know about you guys, but the end of June energetically felt really off, and it still feels that way because I'm still as I'm talking to you right now, it's June 30th, so I am recording this at the end of June. Every single reading that I've done, pretty much, for the month of July seems to have a component of changes coming up. Now, these are not bad changes, but there is a definite feeling of transformation that will be taking place in the next 4 to 6 weeks. And this is pretty much with most of them, if not all of the readings that I recorded from my memory. So that's something to keep in mind. It doesn't mean that it's going to be bad, but there's definitely a lot of changes on a deep level for pretty much every one of you that this will resonate with. Okay, let me just see if there's any more information. Of course, these readings are general, so if this reading doesn't make sense to you, you can listen to your sun sign or your rising sign, as some of them will offer a greater picture or a more complete picture. And of course, if it doesn't make sense to you this month, then maybe it's not the right reading for you. As always, I love your comments. I read every single one of them. I respond to as much of these as I can. But time-wise, it's simply not feasible for me to do this. I also try to respond to all the emails I get, but I get so many emails every day. It's pretty much impossible at a certain point to get back to all of you. But I want you to know I truly appreciate your feedback, and I do read every single one. And I believe for all of you who have emailed me, I have emailed you back within few days. Of course, if you would like a private reading, you can reach me at the information below. Also, keep in mind, I do give free readings every other Sunday for 2 hours during a live radio broadcast with another medium or whoever happens to be with me. So if you are looking for a little short reading or just don't want to have a full reading, feel free to contact me that way, and that information is provided down below. Approaching August readings, I will be away towards the very end of July, so just FYI, August readings might be a few days late. I just don't think I'm going to have enough time to record them all before after I come back and before August starts. So I know a lot of you email me asking where are the videos for the month. So just FYI, it may be a few days late. I will try my best to make it as quickly as possible, but I also don't want to rush through it too much, because then it's not really giving a lot of value if it's just rushed. I want to do it properly. For those of you who have emailed me and who scheduled with me for private readings, I thank you so much. It has been an incredible journey up until this point, and it's something that I have not foreseen at all. And what I'm planning on doing as a thank you for all of you is, when I reach 10,000 subscribers, and I'm about 8 right now, I will do a special on my readings for limited time. So keep watching for that, and we'll go from there. So enough talking, and without further ado, let's start with the readings. I will see you soon. Thank you. Hello and welcome back. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Gemini for July 2016. I have 5 cards laid out. They're face down, and I'm going to tune in and ask if there is any information that Spirit wants to start off with before I turn the cards over. So just give me 1 second, and I am going to see what we have. I hear the words responsibilities are abound. And when I ask what this means, I am being shown a vision of responsibilities all around me. Everywhere I turn, there are responsibilities all around me that I have to, in some way, shape, or form, take care of. I'm also being shown and told that there's not enough resources for me to take care of everything. And I also hear the words helpless at times. However, I also feel that whoever this is for, there is a reluctance from you to ask for help of other people, whether because you feel the need to prove to yourself that you can do it, or you feel it would be inappropriate for you to ask for help from others. And then I'm being told to say the words, you are not alone, therefore why should you suffer alone? And I hear the words family. I'm also seeing the number 9, as in number 9 could be a birth date or September. Whoever this is for, perhaps this is a sign for you, or somehow you resonate with the energy of number 9 or with the number 9. For some of you, this is about 9 years of something that you have been dealing with by yourself, and therefore I can understand how you could feel overwhelmed at times when all these responsibilities around you are, you're the one who has to take care of. In other words, there is no help. Okay? So that is what I saw. Now, let's start with the cards and see if the cards can corroborate the message, which is always my wish, because it just makes everything come together. I have to tell you, I'm recording this at the end of June, and the energies have been all over the place. For this particular sign of Gemini, I think this is my 3rd attempt, if I'm not mistaken. So let's hope this one sticks, okay? Now, the first card we have is called Firm Foundation. This is the earth element. It's the suit of pentacles in the traditional tarot deck. 4 to me is a number of foundations, but it is a number, 4 to me represents foundations in the process of being put forth, or foundation that still requires a lot of work and a lot of effort. But this card was shown to me in reverse. Therefore, I'm going to ask what this means. And when I ask what this means, I hear the words not ready. Whether you are not ready to take the next step or leap of faith, or the situation is in front of you is not ready for you to tackle, there is something about you needing to still contemplate and evaluate or reevaluate a situation you're in, or a situation you found yourself in, before you take the next step forward. Now, I want to see if there is any other, if there's a clearer message that I can spit out. And I keep seeing the number 9. When I see the number 9, it also can represent September. But number 9, I hear in this particular case, and it'll be interesting to see if there's any other number 9s in the cards, but it is a number of completions. And I hear something is about to come to an end for you. Now, don't let that scare you, because whoever this is for, you already know about it. You have thought about it, you have perceived it, you have intuitively felt it, you thought it. It is not a surprise. It's just now a matter of making it a finality in the physical aspect. This could be an end of a situation, it could be an end of a relationship, it could be an end of a job, an end of a project, anything that can come to an end. And I also hear you're about to walk away from something that you've been in for a long time. And again, I see the number 9. So, and I think that was said before. So either you've been in a situation for 9 years and you're about to walk away from it, or there's something with the number 9, as in the length of time, that's about to come to an end. And then I hear the words, do not be afraid of changes. Okay? And I'm hearing changes are mandatory in order for you to go to the next step of your evolution. And that is the words I'm hearing. So because this is a very general message, but it's also very specific, in some way, it will not resonate with all of you, and I appreciate that, and I understand that. So for those of you who this is for, I believe you will understand what this is saying, and if you want to comment, I would love that. Okay, so let's move on to the next card, which represents what actions you can take. And we have the card called Choose Wisely. This is an emotional card, number 7. It is in a traditional tarot deck, it is a 7 of Cups. It says choose wisely, so it is about choices and needing to make choices, but the card was shown to me in reverse. So again, he's saying to me, just like he said earlier, hold off, don't make any decisions just yet. And even though I feel you know what the steps will be going forward, and you know what the situation is going to transpire to or evolve, you understand what I'm saying? I'm having difficult time speaking. I don't know what's with the energies. You guys tell me if you know. It's not the right time for you to make a decision just yet. And though the card does say choose wisely, being in reverse, he's saying to me, not yet, not yet. Whatever it is that you're wanting to do, there's a need for you to sit on it. And the reason why he's asking you to sit on it is because there is something in front of you that will come to pass, that will change the direction in which way you will go. But because that something hasn't happened yet, you obviously cannot make choices based on it because it hasn't happened. But whatever that will be, it's going to fundamentally change the course of your action. So it's very important for you just to wait. And I'm also hearing nothing bad is going to happen if you just wait. And I want to say about a month. So towards the end of July, middle of August, 4 to 6 weeks. I want to say 4 to 6 weeks. So I'm just going to leave it at this, but I'm just going to say wait, okay? Now the next card represents obstacles you might be facing. And you have the card called Transformation. This is a major arcana card. Transformation is pretty self-explanatory. Perhaps what will transpire in the near future is going to force you, quote unquote, to undergo a major shift or transformation in your thinking and in your belief systems. And that's precisely why he's asking you to wait. Don't make any decisions now, because there is something around the corner that will happen or that will take place that will force you to reevaluate your course of action, and it will allow you to shift your perspective on how you see things, not only in front of you but behind you, and also will alter significantly the course of action you're thinking of taking at this point. So again, please don't be hasty in making a decision just yet. Just sit on it, okay? If it's possible. Obviously, if you have to make a decision, you have to make a decision, in which case listen to your tuition or a wise counsel. But if you can wait, and he did say nothing bad is going to happen if you wait. So if you can wait, please do, because I really feel it's going to be of benefit to you, and tremendous benefit at that. The next card we have is the outcome card. And the card is called Conflict and Despair. It is a card pertaining to your thinking. It's the intellect. It's our thoughts. It's our analytical part of us. But it is shown to me in reverse. So whatever is going to take place, it's going to allow you to feel less restricted, this is what I'm hearing, and less fearful. I have a feeling that whatever is going to transpire, whatever the whatever the thing is in the next few weeks that is going to come to play, is going to tremendously alter the way you see the world, the way you see yourself, and the way you think about yourself and about others. And that is transformation. When we can change our thinking process, that often changes our belief system, or belief system change, our thinking process changes. When that happens, that is really transformation. That's transformational. So having this card, Conflict and Despair, in reverse is fantastic. Because what's the opposite of conflict and despair? It's peace of mind, right? So there is absolutely a potential for you to literally change 180 degrees. Now, he's saying to me, bear in mind, this may happen over a period of 6 weeks. Now, you will not change fundamentally in 6 weeks, but the process of where you are now to where you're faced with all these transformations, that's going to happen fast. Which is why, again, Spirit is asking you just to wait. Wait, because you can't see what's on the horizon yet. And in order for you to make wise choices and decisions and informed decisions, you want to have a little bit more visibility, and that is not there yet. And he's asking me to leave it. Okay. Now, the last card represents the effect this will have on you. Perfect. Look at this. Prosperity begins. So it's a new beginning for you. The first thing I want to say is love. So this is first of all, this is an earth energy. This is suit of Pentacles in the traditional tarot deck. So it can represent money, relationships, things we have, things we own, property, career, jobs, health, yes. But I keep hearing the words love. So for some of you, you are ending a relationship, or a relationship is ending. you are potentially walking away from someone or something that is no longer serving you. But it hasn't served you for a while now, okay? And allowing yourself to walk away from it, or allowing the doors to close, you will allow for an opportunity for other doors to open. So there's the proverbial saying, which I'm sure you guys have heard a gazillion times: in order for one door to open, one has to close. And in between that time, it's a time of transition or transformation, if you allow it. So this card being at the very end, signifying how you will be affected, is a beautiful and a fantastic card. This is also a card that signifies the beginning of prosperity. Again, I keep hearing the word love. I just heard the word mother. So perhaps for some of you, you will be ready to become pregnant or to become a mother in whatever way, shape, or form. Let me just see if there's any little more information he wants me to pass on to you. And he says, do not be afraid to fly. Now, this is a metaphor. When he says that, I don't think I have to explain to you but what that means. But do not be afraid to take flight. Do not be afraid to fly. This is about feeling like you can fly. Not physically, obviously, but the freedom of being able to do what your heart desires, what your passions are. You understand what's being said. I'm also hearing, do not let yourself, or do not allow yourself to be limited by other people's limited thinking or belief systems. And I have a vision where somebody's limiting thinking or their belief system has a choking effect on me. So again, I feel you're leaving a situation that wasn't healthy, or that is no longer healthy for you. And that is a good thing. Again, he's showing me the number 9. I don't have any 9s here. Maybe you connect with September, maybe you connect with the number 9, but for this, I'm going to say it is a time of endings for you, but with each ending, there's always a new beginning just around the corner. And again, he says, allow yourself to be free. So this is actually a really good reading, considering it's my 3rd or 4th attempt. And I'm going to stick with this one because nothing failed, nothing has turned itself off, nothing, went sideways. So, and it feels like it's flowing the way I feel comfortable with. So this is the one that was meant to be. This makes no sense to me, of course. But if it does make sense to you, and if you know what this is talking about, I would love a comment. I read every single one. And I thank you so much for it. And I wish you best of luck in the month of July. Take care of yourself. Thank you for your subscribing, for liking, for sharing. I truly, truly, truly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And of course, if you would like a private reading, you can reach me at the information below. Or if you don't want a private reading, if you just want a short one or can't afford it or whatever it may be, I do free readings every other Sunday with another medium or psychic, depending on who's with me, on a radio show live. This is an internet radio show, and that information is posted down below and also on my website. So feel free to call. It is free, doesn't cost you a thing, and I would be more than happy to give you a reading. And please say hello. Please say that you heard this information from my YouTube channel. Until the month of August, I wish you best of luck. Please enjoy your summer, and I will see you soon. Thank you, and take care.